Welcome to Healing Jewels again. Today I want to talk about brain fog. I know a lot of us suffer from brain fog. I still have problems with that from time to time. You can feel like you've let people down and people think that you're just irresponsible or silly. So I'm going to tell you what causes brain fog, and then I'm going to tell you some things that you can do to help the brain fog heal. So the first thing that causes brain fog is when the liver has Epstein-Barr virus in it. The Epstein-Barr virus loves its favorite foods, and some of its favorite foods are pesticides, toxic heavy metals, adrenaline, eggs, dairy, wheat, and corn. And the more food that Epstein-Barr has to eat, the more waste it's going to produce. And one of the types of waste that it produces is a neurotoxin. And this neurotoxin will travel up to the brain and it'll cloud up and interfere with and short circuit the neurotransmitters. Neurotransmitters are like the fuel that help messages cross the neurons. So it's basically the whole basis of thought. So when that gets clouded up or short-circuited, it's just not going to make the connections anymore. And it's going to make it hard to focus, hard to concentrate, all sorts of different things that go along with brain fog. The second thing that causes brain fog is adrenaline. And adrenaline will saturate the brain. It can cross the blood-brain barrier, get up into the brain, and it just saturates it. It diminishes neurotransmitters and electrolytes. And these are all needed for the thought process. And then if you have a poor diet or a sluggish liver, it's hard to make new ones. So it can take some time to clean things up if adrenaline is the cause of your brain fog. And the number one thing that causes adrenaline is stress. So if you want to help your brain fog, cutting down on stress as much as you possibly can is very helpful. Like going into nature and enjoying natural things. Van Gogh said that if you truly love nature, you'll find beauty everywhere. He also said, "It is only when I fall that I get up." The fourth thing I want to talk about is a really nasty one. It's when toxic heavy metals get into the brain and they oxidize. They become like a living river and they just slowly ooze around in the brain tissue and saturate it. With this type of brain fog, you might have times of clarity, but then the brain fog comes back and the confusion. When you have toxic heavy metal oxidation, it's like a chemical reaction with a toxin and it creates free radicals. One of the things that causes oxidation is fat in the diet. Fat actually methylates, so keeping the fat low in your diet is very helpful if you have brain fog. Another thing that causes brain fog is the liver troublemakers, as Anthony William calls them. That's solvents, prescription drugs, toxic chemicals, like fabric sheets, carpet cleaning chemicals, perfumes, colognes, paints. So when toxic heavy metal oxidation comes along with radiation and DDT, it actually can kill brain tissue. It'll cause increased rapid oxidation. The way to turn that around is using antioxidants, which actually bind with the toxins like flypaper and bundle them up and detox them out of the body, which is pretty cool. There's some symptoms that often come along with brain fog. If you have brain fog, you may also have anxiety, insomnia, depression, memory issues, weight gain, hair loss, dizziness, fatigue, confusion, and focus issues. So now we'll talk about some of the healing foods that can help you if you have brain fog. One of the really great ones is apricots. Another one is celery juice. I don't know if you've heard about celery juice lately, but it's raging across the country. Everyone's learning about the benefits of celery juice. And one of those benefits is that it actually helps neurotransmitters reconnect the pathways, which is pretty darn cool. Some other foods that are very helpful are berries, dates, figs, grapes, mangoes, melons, papaya, pomegranates, leafy greens, potatoes, radishes, sprouts, and microgreens. And some herbs that are really good are cat's claw, cilantro, ginger, and licorice root. And there's a couple of wild foods that are really good, and that is Atlantic sea vegetables and coconut. So all this information is from the books and the podcasts of Anthony William, the medical medium, and I just thought I'd put this together for people who would like a little clarity on this one particular subject. I'm going to keep doing this with individual subjects because sometimes, especially with brain fog, it's hard to look up everything, all the possibilities. So I'm going to do that for you. I really want to help people get on this healing journey because I've had the honor of being able to help hundreds of people heal using these methods, and I've seen nothing but positive results. Medical science has failed every single person that I've had the honor to help, and they're just so delighted and so thrilled to be able to heal, to actually have found the truth. If you'd like to keep seeing more of these videos, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Let me know what type of videos you'd like to see in the future, what topics, because there's so many different nooks and crannies that we could explore together. And I would love to help you any way I can. So happy healing, and thank you for your time and your attention, and I'll see you next time.